Yo, yo, yo. It's me, it's BC. Look who I got in the house. A good old friend of mine from the Long Beach days, Mr. Saray. How you doing, sir?
Doing good. Thank you for welcoming.
Yeah. And, it's good for you to be on The Views. This is Views from the Two, episode 9. We're making our way up. And we got, this is basketball season, man. This is some heavy stuff we got going on today.
Definitely.
We got NBA Finals we're talking about. The NBA draft is right around the corner. Probably one of the more talented NBA drafts we've seen in our day. And who better to get a good sports eye on this thing than you, man, to get you in here to talk. Because, at work, man, we always talk that stuff. We always talk that Lakers stuff.
That's right. Every time I was waiting for the restroom, you'd be right there. Right there.
When I heard that flush, man.
Yeah,
out came Saray from the corner. Like, what's up, man?
And it was time to talk basketball.
Let's do it. Yes, and then I'm gonna introduce you to Bye Felicia, man. It's my brainchild. It's George's baby. We have fostered this baby together. Sorry, Star. We and George got ourselves a little side child here.
Wait, Felicia, is she from HR?
No. Bye Felicia is a force in itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Allison. It's we're not doing anything crazy here, so Bye Felicia, we're going to be talking about. This is our very own Shaq and the Fool, and we're going to be talking about the NBA Finals. Just what the heck was Russell Westbrook doing during the NBA Finals? He had something else to watch than Game 1. And then Kevin Durant, apparently his biggest Finals rival is not who you think. You think it's LeBron, but it's not who you think. And then the craziest, the wildest pitch you've ever seen in your life in baseball. And here we go, man. We got to get this going.
Let's do it.
NBA Finals, man. Game 1, it was crazy. It was out of control, and it was all Warriors. Durant played like his head was on fire and his legacy was on the line because, well, it was. But the focus has really been on LeBron James this year and his legacy and how he's pulling closer to Jordan, if he is at all. What does this series to you mean for LeBron James' legacy when they're talking to the shadow of Michael Jordan?
Well, I think we can all agree that LeBron James is a great player. Mm-hmm. Definitely top 10.
Yeah.
But I think what this series is going to prove is what I believe what I believe all along with LeBron, and that he's great, but when he faces top level competition, he hasn't really proved that he can win consistently. He's been to the finals, I think, 7 years in a row now?
Yeah.
But his record during that time, if I remember correctly, it's about 3-4.
3-4.
And he's made it to the finals only because of a weak East. Mm-hmm. But when he faces a tough Western Conference opponent, he's been knocked out.
Yeah.
More often than not.
Well, I was doing my own little background on the Durant-LeBron matchup, and while LeBron's won most of the games, I was surprised that Kevin Durant has outscored LeBron more games than LeBron has done to him. I think it's like a 13-10 thing.
Well, that's, to be fair, Kevin Durant is a scorer.
Yeah.
And LeBron is, he's trying to do a little bit more. Try to get more people involved. So yeah, Kevin Durant, he's gonna go and he's gonna do his thing, and which is score. So I totally understand that. And hate to go kind of veer into that subject with Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
It's all about competition, and I come back from the old school days where you want to face the best,
mm-hmm.
And you kind of want to build your own team.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant's doing the same thing that LeBron's doing, kind of taking the easy way out, picking and choosing his team, his players, going where the best is, and not really challenging himself to be better.
We're in the era of Jordan. That wasn't, when you're drafted the team you're drafted on, and you build that franchise, you build that brand. The Bulls were nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be found before Michael Jordan showed up.
That's right.
And he became a force. I just believe LeBron's going to be his own. He's going to be his own. There's going to be someone saying, you know what, I want to be LeBron James, and that's what it should be. Yeah. Because to me, honestly, and it's not a bias, but you're not going to see another Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you're right. No.
6 straight finals MVPs.
Yeah.
and to dominate the way he did, is just unbelievable and impressive.
Well, let me ask you this: like, besides the Warriors, what is the toughest? Name like the toughest opponents that LeBron James has defeated or faced.
Well, the Spurs teams that he went against were pretty tough. The one in 07, exposed him for the lack of shooting that he had.
Sure.
Then the one where Kawhi Leonard, to me, outplayed him in the finals, where they beat him 4-1. That was a really tough team. And this Warriors team is pretty darn good. But to me, it's like, and I don't like to slight LeBron, but he's beaten up on a pretty weak East over the years, a very top-heavy East.
Well, you don't think him beating Gilbert Arenas and Caron Butler and those guys way back when was tough?
Oh well, that was a big three in his own with Anton Jameson and Caron Butler.
Oh my gosh! Oh yeah.
But Gilbert Arenas is just one of those guys. I'll score, but I'm not going to win any games. Yeah. So, speaking of games, we're trying to figure out how many games these teams that are on the lower rung of the NBA draft, they're going to try to ascend with this very top-heavy, very very deep draft. The NBA draft, which has the top two teams in history, the Celtics and Lakers picking 1 and 2. Then you got the Sixers, which they live in the top 5, 6 section.
Oh yeah, every year. What's the process?
Well, you gotta trust the process.
Yeah, they'll be pretty good next year. They'll be pretty good.
Well, they figured it out
once Ben Simmons is there.
Yeah, they got out the filth. That idiot general manager or management. They didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
But hey, I gotta ask you, man. With all this, with 2 talented guards, well 3. But it's really focusing on the number 1 guy and then a guy who seems to be the number 1. He's the number 1 talked about player in the draft.
Yeah.
And the former, I'm talking about Markelle Fultz, and the latter, I'm talking about Lonzo Ball. Who, if you were the GM, man, who would you take number 1, Markelle Fultz or Lonzo Ball?
Well, I mean, just taking a look at their body of work in college, right? Markelle Fultz is like the prototypical number 1 draft in the sense that he's long, he can shoot, he's athletic, he can defend as well. He really doesn't have any flaws.
Yeah.
But looking at it at a whole, or as a whole, he doesn't make his teammates better. Yeah. I mean, Washington, I know they had a sorry team, but was it really?
Yeah. To me, I call it the DeMarcus Cousins equation. It's like, you're good, man, but you're averaging 27, but your team's only winning 27 games in the season. What are you really doing here, man?
Well, I don't know. It's what it seemed like to me is that he was getting his. He was showing off. He knew that he was the most talented guy on the floor, but he wasn't really pushing that team to win. Now, on the other hand, we got Lonzo Ball. Like you said, he was probably one of the most talked about guys in this draft so far.
Yeah.
Maybe he or maybe his dad.
Well, we already know why. So,
but Lonzo, after all, throughout his career, even him at high school, won.
Yeah.
And then he goes to a 15 and 16 UCLA team with pretty much the same guys. I know they added TJ and a couple other guys there, and he goes and pushes them to a 30-3 record.
Yeah.
And not only that, their style of play completely changed just because of Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that, okay, you should draft Markelle Fultz because he's got all around skills.
Yeah.
But he's more kind of like, I don't know, maybe like a Damian Lillard type, and then he can score.
That's
score
good comparison.
But Lonzo, I feel like he can push another team to the next level as long as he plays his game, and everyone kind of goes along with that style. That's my opinion, and it's proven from what he's done.
Yeah.
Not only at the high school level, but also at the college level.
And he needs 1 season to play well. He plays well. He's already going to market these other free agents to come here. That's why I would like him in LA.
Yeah.
because that's gonna raise a guy like Paul George's eyebrows. It's like, hey, I want to go play with that guy. Well, Paul George is coming to LA anyways. That's preordained. You know? Would you? But I obviously would know your answer. Would you take Lonzo Ball with that number 2 pick in LA?
Absolutely. It would be the biggest mistake in Lakers history if they did. If they're serious about rebuilding, they're not gonna choose the Aaron Fox over Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
They're not gonna choose Josh Jackson for Lonzo Ball.
Josh Jackson or Jason Tatum or
who?
who are you know? It's another Brandon Ingram we'll be bringing in, which I like.
Right? No,
exactly.
We don't need another Brandon Ingram type. Even though I know that we have a point guard already on our team right now. I feel like, just from looking at it, I know that Lonzo's been kind of exposed as like, oh, he doesn't have any defense, but actually, if you take a look at his body of work that year, actually, he's pretty athletic. He's blocked a few shots here and there. You know, he can work on his defense.
D'Angelo Russell wasn't much of a defender coming out of college. But this is going to be the best thing that happened to D'Angelo Russell if Lonzo Ball was drafted. Because D'Angelo came of age late in the season as a 2-guard. And you put him at 2-guard, now you have Lonzo Ball there. Mm-hmm. That's going to be one of the more dynamic backcourts.
Definitely.
Still under the Splash Brothers, but that's going to be a backcourt that you can't blink an eye at. So,
but don't you think that not only D'Angelo will benefit from this, but Julius, Mozgov, is he still on the team?
Unfortunately, he's still there.
Is he still there? But hey, he would benefit no matter what.
Yeah. Luol Deng will be all here.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. Thomas Robinson, bless his heart, man. Yeah. He's still around.
Hey, you know what they need him? They need that kind of hustle guy. Yeah, hey, David Nwaba. He's a good defender. Yeah. I like him. I think they should keep him.
But who's your dark horse of the draft? Like, who do you think is going to be that guy, like, who's gonna stick out? Like, let's say
I'm gonna say, I don't know about top 10, but I'm gonna think if he's healthy, Giles from Duke.
Harry Giles, yeah.
Yeah, Harry Giles. I think that he's had an injury-plagued career in college so far, but I think that he has the tools to be at least, I don't know, maybe like a Nerlens Noel type, like a kind of good defender, like energy guy.
Yeah.
I think who you have in the top 10 is going to be kind of like they're going to be good, you know. But like those guys that we don't think they're going to be good, I think the big surprise would be Harry Giles.
See how Bam Adebayo would do.
I don't think so. I don't from the way that Thomas Wells destroyed him in 2 games. I don't think so, man.
I like Collins coming out of Gonzaga, man. Like,
exactly.
I think him going to the T-Wolves would be a perfect landing spot. You pair him with Karl Anthony Towns. Now the T-Wolves really just need to get some better talent in there, and then they'll finally figure it out. But Collins is my guy. Like, he came on late in the March Madness, had a lot of good play for the Zags, and he's the first one-and-done player for the Zags.
Really?
So it's a big thing. But hey, I can shoot more draft with you, man.
Yeah.
But we gotta get to the next segment. When we come back, a surprising release for your Kansas City Chiefs. Does it break your heart, Saray, or does it give you optimism for the future? We're going to find out. And Bye Felicia is still to come. We come back in Houston at 2. We're going to talk those Chiefs. And Bye Felicia is right around the corner.